benefits. Let us start the benefits here. So you can start the benefit for US payroll, US benefits. So there are so many benefits are available here. So let us discuss this SPRO, ING, personal management, personal administration, and benefits. So in the benefits here, there's so many activities are there to create benefits here. So what are the plans are there? So different plans are there here. So these are the benefits. Please write down: health benefit, insurance benefit, saving plan, stock purchase plan, the spending account, create plans, the create plans, and go to miscellaneous plans. So these are all comes under the plan activities. So each plan is processed differently by the system and is divided into customer defined plan types. So the separate info types are used in which the categories to record the employee participation in the plans. Let us see, these are the plans: health plan, insurance plan, saving plan, stock purchase plan, special spending, credit plan, miscellaneous. Please write down these all. One more plan also there, COBRA, that is reconciliation omnibus, consolidated omnibus reconciliation, that is another plan also there. So that is retirement benefit. So in each plan, you have the sub plans also. So under health plan, we have these three. So in health plan, we have these three plans. And in insurance plans also, we have the basic insurance, dependent insurance, supplement insurances. Saving plan, that is two plans are there, savings and retirement. Stock purchase, that company shares, company owned shares, own stock. So legacy spending, so that is health plan spending account, dependent care spending account. Credit plans for cafeteria, so that is credit, and go to miscellaneous for company car. So now we are going to discussing the health plan, where you can create the different types of subplans. And also then after creating this, you can go to another benefit plan. So that is insurance also. So remaining are common. So whatever the configuration has been done for this one, it is also applicable for insurance and other plans also. Basically here that employee reporting date is required, hiring date is required, right? So whenever they hired, so when the employee reported, then these plans are immediately eligible. So some companies are going to take 1 month, but some companies are for inception. So when you reported from that date, so these are all persons are eligible for the benefit management, right? So now let us go to how to create a benefits here. So go to minimize this. So this is the plan area. So go to create, please create, define, benefit plan. So there is beautiful, you know, documentation also there. But now I'm starting to create benefit area. So now I'm going to create in this benefit area. So you can create anything. So whatever you create, you can add to your benefit plan. So I'm adding this as a new case. So that is add a 10 plan. 10 is already there USA. Right. So I'm adding that old plan. So go to create new. So that is called AB. S benefits. AB. So leave the name here, description of the name. S benefit plans. Benefit area. So maintain country grouping number. USA 10 number. So whatever you added here, you can add the benefit plan to feature. So feature means adding of default value. Copy this and add immediately here after save. So now go to inside the feature. So add a country grouping. So here this is a plan organizational unit. So open this. So go to create. So enter the value. So you can also add different plans are there here. 50, 10, 20, and otherwise can also go. So I'm adding here by removing this directly health plan. Directly health plan. So you cut this, go to save. So this is asking dependent value. So add dependent value directly, booking value, add here. Or you can also add field values also. So this was argument was there earlier, 8-digit one. So country grouping already added. So you can add for any country or directly can also add. So these are the fields are there. So instead of adding these fields, directly select your return plan. So that is value AB and this. So directly activated. Please check this. Activate it. Save it. Clear? So save it. So now let us go to add next step. So that is creating of agency. Add currency here. So assign currency to benefit area. So new entries. Add benefit area. Whatever you created. AV benefit area. So go to add currency USD dollar. USD dollar. So save it. Go to back. So provider. So select the provider here. So benefit provider name. So new entries. So maintain any number here. So here I am maintaining here American Express. So you have so many companies are there. So let us check this, which agency is there. So HDFC, cancel. Select here New York Life. So now you can add the New York Life here. Select 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm adding directly. If you go this, you have done details of the show. So this is number, provider number. So this is place, here is the number. So I'm going to add a new one. So adding here 100 something numbers. So 101 and add here that is New York life insurance or agency. So provide the number, add it. So sponsor, vendor name. So name of person. So John Joseph. Joseph. So telephone number, something like this. Save it. So save it. So save it. That agency, Life Insurance Corporation of New York Life. Save it back. Back. So now activate here. Check the current benefit tab here. Now let us see that. So I'm going to add in that whatever I created AB. Only highlight that. So you are working currently in the benefit area, that is AB, right? So don't make any flexi activities. There are many activities are there flexi, but you have now go to directly attributes. So now plan attributes are to be maintained. Define benefit plan types. New entries. So maintain here plan attributes. So maintain here medical plan. So A medical, go to create A dental, AS dental, AS vision. So text is should be maintained as medical, AS dental plan. So AS vision plan. So categories have to be added, whether this is insurance, whether this is health one. So health, yeah. So all are A. So add A, A. So this is the area. So now let us go to service, right? So now maintain back the health plan, and the health plan we maintain here dental, medical, vision, right? So you can create a number of plans. After that, go to add a plan. Benefit plan status should be open. So why is open means it is always, you know, open to, register. So new one. So take that plan number. It is open. OP open. So S open plan text status. Plan open status active enrollment. So at any time you can go to active, or you can go to enrollment of any dependent or supplement or new one. So save this. Okay, so save it. Now let us go to back and We have benefit plan types. So open plan. Yes. Save it. Now let us go to back. So create employee groupings. So different employee groups are to be maintained. So criteria is to be maintained here. So go to cost grouping should be created. So cost grouping means okay. So create cost grouping here. So new entries. So this is B, A cost. So here in the real time we can give the numbers. So this is A's cost grouping. So where you can add this grouping. So that is cost divided into two parts. So one is for employer, one is for employee. So employee will also be the nominal pay, nominal amount on the sum of the activities, sum of the benefits. But medical benefits purely related to that company. So now whatever the plan that is A's cost group should be added again. That is for feature. Feature name is cost variant grouping. Add to US. So select employee grouping here. So what employee grouping is created here? What employee group is created? Select here. Add employee grouping. Employee subgrouping. That what we created A5. A5 AM. What is that? AW AM. So two are there. Two groups. I'm adding. For both the groups, they are eligible. They are eligible to go to with the cost groupings. Then adding that whatever the cost grouping is created, a first feature. So now let us, whatever the values you created for cost grouping variant, okay, so go to add whatever the cost grouping is created and check it and save it, activate it. So there are so many activities are there here for features. So it is cost grouping. So before also we had it adding of group, that is benefit plans also. So I think you understood what is, how many are there, many are there here. So when you add it, benefit group is created. So there is, this is benefit BA, B for area. So benefit area grouping under which we added that AB group. So this is my grouping, A's benefit grouping as AB. So now let us say, check here one by one. So I can add here. So I added here cost grouping. Credit grouping also should be added. So now go to new entries. Everywhere you have the features. So adding of default values. This is configuration by the function consultant only. It is not for end user. Okay. So A credit. So you can add the credit grouping here. Copy. So create A's credit. grouping and go to save this. So save it and go to add benefit area grouping. So select here area grouping should be added. To open this area group is what? What group we created? We created AB grouping. AB grouping. So transfer it, for which you can add your credit grouping as written value. Radio button. So enter. So check it, activate it. So now let us go to add one more criteria. So one more criteria should be coverage grouping. So add coverage grouping, new entries. So step by step we can go. There is no any confusion here. Coverage. So this is coverage grouping of ACE. Coverage group. So now save this. Then go to the feature. Feature name is coverage. So add the benefit group here. Select here group name is AB. AB group. So for which you can add field written value. Check it. Error free. Activate it. So also create contributor, employee contributor, contribution grouping, and employee contribution, employer contribution. So go for employee contribution. So new entries. So this is A employee contribution. So now add S employee contribution grouping. Grouping. Add this in. Copy this. Save it. Save this. Select it. So add, open the group. Add AB grouping here. So select your AB grouping, for which you can add contributor grouping, for which so go to written value and save it. Select it. So it is showing here A grouping. So activate it. Done. Okay. So let us see the next step. So features have been made. So now let us see employer contribution grouping. So maintain employer contribution grouping. New entries. So this is A, E, R, C. So this has to be copied and also add this employer contribution grouping. Save this, copy, increase, open it, select here. So now continue. So maintain the group name, AE, add it, save it, check it, update, so back, back, back. Okay. So these are the activities are related to employee criteria, that is employee group criteria. So similarly, you have to create employee other details also. So that is yes, parameter groupings. So now you can go to create implied criteria groupings again. So parameters. So parameter 1, parameter 2 groups are to be created. So in which you can add some of the mandatory plans and another is optional plans. So I'm going to creating the parameter groups. So go to create. So here a parameter 1. Okay. So this is parameter 1 group. Save it and also create the employee parameters, age parameter, salary parameter. So let us see the parameter groups under which you can add different parameters. So I'm going to adding the parameter new. So salary employee. So your age salary, you can create a number of groups here. Age salaried. So minimum for salary 1,000, maximum is 10,000 also, more than $100. So any range you can make. Any range can be maintained. So now let us see next blueprint is. So now parameter is created, first parameter. You can also create second parameter also. So if necessary you need, so that's a parameter 2. So some of the categories have to be created here also. That is parameter 2 grouping. So here you can add what are the optional. So first one is mandatory. Para one is mandatory issues, mandatory plans. So save it. So solid also be created. So you can select any of the parameter. So second parameter can also be created. So now I'm going with the first parameter only. So select the parameter 1. So select here new entries. Age parameter is age parameter group. So this is age grouping. So maintain here 20 to 60 maximum age. So this is service age, experience age. So now let us see back. So seniority, so experience. So different seniorities are to be maintained here. So now I can maintain all the standard is seniority. So is seniority lowest seniority minimum 1 year, minimum 0 years because every plan is mandatory here. So that's why even for 1 month also you can take that. And maximum 30 years of industry. So, clear? So let us go to back. Okay. So cost grouping, credit grouping, coverage grouping, employer contribution completed. Now the plans are very important here. So each plan has its own configuration. So now I'm going to creating this each plan configuration that comes under the health plan. Okay. So let us create this health plans today. So today we can finish off these all health plans. So we created 3 plans here. So maintain general health plan, define health plan general data. So go to maintain. So new entries. So plans are different, right? So under medical health plan, we maintain medical plan. So A medical. So it is AS medical plan. So start date 01/01/1900. So 31/12/9999 So which plan you are maintaining here? So plan type you already maintained medical. So this Status is called open at any time. So provider name also maintain New York Life. New York Life. So plan numbers no need to maintain. You can maintain any plan here. So it is also attracted by the tax, pre-tax or post-tax. So this also there. So you can maintain the insurance code, that is health maintenance organizations. So it is credit allowed or employee contribution or credit of employee also. So employer costs are not credited to employee. So this is also one of the important parameters. You can add parameters. So all are post tax only. You can maintain post tax only. So you can also add options, whatever options also there. So not created for these all. So credit allowed here. Let's say it. So now I created one of the medical plans. Similarly, I need to go for medical dental plan also. Again, new entries A dental. So yes, dental plan. So maintain here 1900. Status open. So maintain here it is dental plan. So it's open. So provider name is this one. So add all postal filters and health maintenance organizations. Go back. So maintain one more vision also. So A vision, S vision plan. Select vision here only. So this is open plan. This is provider name. So maintain here. Vision plan. So connect all. So it's a go. Right. So all the plans have come here. So this is general data to plans, health benefit, plan for general data. So maintain next plans. So define health plans for option plans. So here you can maintain that health plan options. So here you can maintain which plan you need. I need health plan. So now go to maintain medical one. So here you can maintain to activate it. So now you can maintain base medical plan. So it is be added here. So yes, health plan. So maintain this vision plans. S dental plan. So S vision plan. And you can S dental. So we maintain some of the plans. Some options are there. So in dental also we can add. So if you add this plan for vision also will show you that. Here I create a vision. I create and only medical, right? Okay. Medical In the medical, you have the options here, different options are there. So, medical, so that is ACE, medical treatment. So it is hospital management, it is hospitalizable. So it is for surgery. Then it is A, medicines, A, surgery, or S, hospital. So please select your hospital. So it is for medicine, the purchase of medicine option. Makes sense. So this is hospital surgery. Okay. Service. Yes. Continue. So health plan options are being maintained for medical, medicines, surgery, and other activities. And option coverages also be maintained. So dependent coverage options may increase. So whether these options are related employee or employee family. Employee plus employee plus us. Yes, sir. So this is employee single. So employee and here to maintain employee only. So is employee and the family. So this is one only one, dependents also one. No dependents here, not maintained. But when coming to the dependents and minimum maximum, you can add 5 members. So mother, father, children by spouse. It is one and one to say it back. So after that, so maximum members. So who are the maximum members here? So minimum maximum members are to be maintained. So that is only given coverage here under employee family. So now go to maintain, new increase, maintain the subtypes here. So that is spouse, mother, father, children. One is spouse for family and employee increase. Maintain mother, father is 12, and this is 2. Children is 2 option. That is child, so children. So mother and spouse, minimum spouse only. So maximum dependence is maintained. So mother, father, mother, children 2 or 3, whatever it may be, based on the country specifications. So minimum, maximum. Okay, done. Cost variant definitions that we already created, but again, system is asking for special for health plan only. So maintain this cost variant under medical plan. I'm taking only one medical plan. So go to new increase. So maintain. This is cost variant A, cost variant, role variant, variant. So S, cost variant, cost role variant. So monthly periodical. So age parameters can be taken. Parameter group 1, parameter group 1. So salary, cost grouping, age, gender, seniority, smoking. Smoking also. So other parameters, no need to take anything. So cutoff dates automatically will be maintained. That is from hiring to firing. Now let us go to back. So we maintain for dental. We maintain for medical also. So I'm going with the medical only, right? I'm not taking any dental, etc. So cost variant rules will be created. So this for also medical. So I'm going with the medical only right now. So that cost grouping is created here. So go to new entries. So maintain cost grouping is called the salary, base salary. So age grouping, A age, whatever we created. So take the parameters all in one. Seniority also should be taken. So and the cost grouping variant also should be added. Okay. So it is start date 01/01/1900 and 31/12/1999. So it is for male and female. So if employee is male, the system is automatically selected for male and female. So anything smoker also can be added. So these are no need to add cost to employee cost to post tax to employee cost automatically be taken. This provided cost inputting. So that is also one of the important activity inputting also. Inputted. So inputted means what? So here determine the input income value of health plan. Input income is relevant to the plans with taxable domestic partners also. So and the taxable domestic partner children can also enroll. So if employer contributes, these persons must be taxed. So here the inputting income relevant of plans, each taxable domestic partner and a taxable domestic partner children. So no algorithms here to present. So no need to, so you can maintain that all calculations will be done and save. Okay. So let us see that what are the activity taken for cost variant close it. Close it. The medical one is taken. So now you can add assign health plan attributes. So assign health plan attributes for medical. New increase 19 years. That is medicines. So that is for hospital. So another is called your surgery levels. So dependent variants. That group is to be implied family for all purposes you can add. So copy this sign. So cost variance also to be added. So now I'm creating a rule here. Cost variance. So start date 01/01/1900 and also 01/01/1900 and the date also should be noted 31/12. So this is when the employee left the job. So no need to maintain continuously because it is delimited when employee resigns or employee went out. Okay. So now insolvency, insurability, define evidence of insurability, making the plans for this, what are the plan you maintain medical, start date, end date. So selection option regarding evidence of insurability, election enrollment, or enrollment at any time, coverage, actions. So create actual record for these are options, create pending, something, whatever it may be, template list. So grace period, so 1 week or 1 month, so it is saved. So up to here, what are the plans I maintain or what are the activities are being maintained? Comes under health, and on the health plan I created three, that is dental, vision, and medical, but I did configuration totally for medical only. So similar configuration can be done for dental and vision also. So tomorrow we are going to discuss in this. Not now we're not discussing about this activity, but you have to do so many configuration steps for your health plans. So this is only separate configuration for this one for related to medical, health, health under medical, vision, and dental. So, but now I'm going to do other configuration, flexi administration, that is tomorrow, for which this whatever the configuration has been done for employee details will also be applicable for other plans also. So you need to go for other plans activation here, right? But this is what I did today. It is only related to health plans. So this is only configuration related to basic configuration steps for health plans. And tomorrow I will go with the flexible administration and other plans also, right? See you tomorrow, same time. Thank you. Have a great day.